In front of some brightly colored buildings on a dirt road near a jungle, a projector screen displays the text, "End the Cycle of Poverty and Disability." CBM's End the Cycle promotes the human rights and lived experience of persons with disabilities in low and middle income countries. In an empty sports building, a heavy-set man with a slight limp walks over to a plastic chair in front of a screen. He sits and is surrounded by animations of tropical plant leaves and a map showing the country of Nicaragua in Central America and the city of Managua in the southwest, near a large lake.
Hi, I'm Miguel. I'm 30 years old and I'm from Nicaragua. I was born in a poor family, like everybody.
A shadow puppet-style animation of a boy running outdoors with a paper aeroplane.
When I was 8 years old, I had an accident at home. I went to the backyard. There was a cliff in the backyard.
At the bottom of the cliff, the animated boy clutches at his head.
And I fell down. That hit I received affected my brain. I forget things. I have constant headaches. After that, it was hard for me to study.
He walks on a footpath through a rainy park, and past a brightly colored church.
When I was 11 years old, my mother died. I was all alone with my father.
An older man with a craggy face and a short white mustache. He and Miguel play cards in their small wood and corrugated iron house.
I felt sad sometimes, as some people from my neighborhood just don't like me. I feel affected when they don't accept me.
Wearing a backpack, Miguel walks up a damp, sloping path between a garden area and a brick wall. On the animation screen, a woman and man high-five.
I feel happy when Giselle comes.
A slim woman wearing a CBM shirt meets with Miguel in the street and sits down with him. In the house with his father, Miguel shows off two puppies. Then, Miguel walking in the street with his backpack, then back to the meeting with Giselle. Miguel writes in a notebook and they both smile for the camera.
The usual thing I do with her is talking about me as a person, how I live, how people have treated me, how I have been behaving. If I'm behaving well, she asks me questions.
Back in his house, Miguel works on something in a notebook. Then, he walks toward the town carrying two wooden stools.
When it's not raining, I go out to the street and I shine shoes.
At a roadside stall, Miguel greets a man who comes up to shake his hand, then polishes up his black leather shoes as the man sits on the high stool.
I feel good because through my work, I get money for my house.
He proudly shows the green and yellow Cordoba notes he has earned, then back at home, kisses his dad. He puts a notebook into his backpack.
And I can help with expenses at home. I want to finish high school. Education is learning more, knowing more to go ahead in life.
Miguel comes out of his house, which has a rough corrugated iron wall and is surrounded by several medium-sized trees and building materials. There is a chicken under the moss-covered outdoor sink table. He walks along a wet footpath past lush vegetation towards a school or community building. Then, in front of a pink building, he shows off his t-shirt with the text Descarga Tropical. A group of men and boys pose and smile.
My band is made up of 11 people.
He dances and plays a metal gyro, which is a tube-shaped instrument with a corrugated surface, stroked with several sticks set into a wooden handle. The other band members have electric guitars, drums, keyboard, and a saxophone. On the animation screen, the band members stand happily in a group with Miguel raised up on their shoulders. In real life, Miguel high-fives his bandmates and smiles and laughs.
I feel happy because I dance, I've been part of a chorus, I play my instrument, everything is okay. Because I know that many people will be able to see what I can do. My friends are like family to me. Because a person who has 1 million friends has everything.
He nods and smiles, and walks away from the animation screen. Words appear on the projector screen near the jungle as a brightly colored bus passes by, and the cycle of poverty and disability. CBM, together we can do more. nthecycle.info